Hey guys, DC here, and this is my review of Slash Quest on the Apple Arcade for Apple TV. Alright, so the game is loading up here. It just wants to verify that we're using our SteelSeries Nimbus, which I am. We're going to take a look at our options. Music, sound, vibration, camera shake. We're going to leave everything as the default in this case. And there's not much of a title menu here, not many options, so I think we're just going to go ahead and hit play. We're going to create a new file and start a new game. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of backstory here. And what's nice about this, this is really kind of, I guess, empowering for women and, younger girls. This story could have easily been about another, man, another king, but they decided to use a queen in this scenario and a young girl for this game. So this is cool, where our hero and our lead is female. So that's just nice for a change. And she has a little bit of an updo there, purple hair. Maybe a combination of an updo, downdo. And it appears to be maybe missing a shoe or some sort of difference between her feet. So in this story, the sword seemingly talks to our hero, and they can understand each other. And the sword is familiar with the queen as its wielder normally, so this will be a new experience for the sword as well as our female lead here. And I like how they're using emojis here within this conversation, which is cool. Very sort of modern touch to the game. So the sword wants to be taken somewhere. Obviously it does not have any legs, and that's where, our female character will come in and, learn how to wield the swords, presumably, and be able to, build up that relationship, that bond. Alright, so the dynamics of this game are a little weird. Because, you're not just walking around with this sword, you have to kind of really turn in a certain direction, and then you hold A to walk in that direction. So it does take me a little bit of time here just to kind of get used to the mechanics and how the character moves. So if you see me walking around kind of awkwardly, it's just because, this is not your standard sort of, controller mechanics as far as, walking in a 3D environment. It's a little bit more complicated than that. And what's cool is, with the sheep, and again, this is a video game, but when you kill the sheep, the other sheep runs there, it looks like, so. I'm surprised it lets you do that. But that's really cool here. When the sword is kind of put against the house, it kind of makes a face. So the sword is really, it's like another character in this game. You see it kind of, you know, wincing and smiling and, you know, interacting with the character, which is really cool. And this game is really nice to look at. I like the colors. Very, you know, gives you a cartoony type vibe, but the graphics are really smooth. It fits well. You know, real colorful. Our main character here. And we're just gonna pause it for a second. Just see what the menu has for us. A lot of things are still kind of locked up here. And yeah, it looks like we can change that skin, which may, you know, change our character's hairdo in the future. So we're just gonna keep going here. And our sword character has jokes. And he's saying, no one can wield me as the queen. I remember being attacked and then nothing else. All I know is it is my duty to serve my queen and find her. So we're looking for the queen, asking me what I want to do. I give it a thumbs up, like, let's go, we're ready. So we're in for the long haul here. And again, it is kind of awkward, the gameplay mechanics, so again, bear with me in certain parts where I kind of just look like I'm not moving. It's just handling the sword, and the way the character moves is unique. You know, I'm just trying to chop up everything as much as possible. I know I'm collecting some sort of item or coin is being collected, and I'm assuming at some point, you know, I'll be able to buy goods or armor or upgrades or something like that. And in this game, yeah, you don't necessarily have to swing. You can just run the sword directly into whatever it may be, and that cuts it. So I'm kind of happy for that. You don't have to necessarily spin around. You can just poke at a lot of these different things. So I'm just seeing if I can get in through that little door. Apparently I can't, so I'm just going to keep going here. And the sword is really short right now, so yeah, poking is probably the best option for me. Once the sword gets longer, then, you know, it'll be easier to kind of do that sort of twisting cut, or when I'm in close proximity to a lot of different things. And I don't know what these things are. They look like some sort of vegetable or fruit. You know, like beets, radishes, something. Okay, we got the treasure chest, so we're loaded up and we're ready to go. That's a cool effect as far as kind of when you cut down the tree. trying to get that thing in the water, but the sword is not long enough. I think once the sword grows, then we'll have a better chance. We're gonna go into the fog here. I cleared up pretty quickly. Alright, so the sword is giving me an update that one of those orbs is important. We're going to try poking that little, whatever it's on, to get the orb. It looks like we need 3 of them. Alright, so I got my sword situated. Was able to get the bridge to turn. Alright, so we do have an enemy here. Looks like some sort of bird, but okay, that helped my sword grow, so yes. The sword is a little bit longer. Giving me a little bit more range here. So yeah, the little turning motion is a little bit more effective now. Alright, we got another bridge turned. The sword did shrink. Can't reach it yet, so we're gonna have to kill one of these things. Alright, so that helped. Let's keep going. We have to kill a few of them. Alright. Alright, so we're super long now. So that should make me a little bit more efficient with my cutting. And I'll be able to get that drawbridge, or whatever that is, turned, yeah. And then that will send the sword back to its shortest length. Like a lumberjack here, just tearing through the woods. Yeah, see, even cutting down those signs, you get, you know, you can find coins or gold, whatever that is. Alright, see, when you have a short sword, it's hard to kill those things, so he did hit me, so you can see my life, the heart. I am missing, you know, a little gauge in my, you know, my life there. You can see one heart is missing. But again, this is a really nice game to look at. This is a kind of a different approach to our 3D platformers. I can go ahead and recommend this game. It's a little bit different. Takes a little bit of time to get used to with the mechanics of how the character moves, but once you get that down, this is a pretty cool, fun game, not too difficult. So again, I'll recommend this for a more casual gamer, younger gamer. Our lead character is a girl, so who knows, you know, some of the younger boy gamers may not, you know, who knows? Kind of appreciate that as much as maybe a younger girl. But yeah, it's definitely sort of a nice little change here to have kind of a female hero that wields a sword. So just a little bit different here. So I'll go ahead and recommend the Slash Quest. Not bad at all. It moves pretty fluid once you get everything kind of dialed in, and definitely a very pretty game to look at, and the difficulty not seeming so hard as of now. So I definitely think this is good for, again, one of your casual gamers or a younger gamer. Alright, so it looks like I was able to get my life back, and I'm looking for this last orb. I think that will complete the stage, so hopefully I can kill these guys without dying myself. Yeah, see, it's good to have that length in your sword. It's just much easier to kind of be efficient in getting around the stage and exploring. So I need at least one more orb before I can complete the stage here. We're gonna go get that. But simple graphics, but nice. I cannot complain about this game. I like the little fog effect that you get when kind of approaching some of your newer areas. Now in this area you have some of these thorn bushes, so you don't want to touch those, because again it did take away half a life point there, or half of a heart, but I found another one, so we're back to full life. But take it slow around these thorn bushes, and again the game knows that yeah, it is kind of the an awkward sort of control setup, so it knows that, obviously the gamer is probably going to be veering here and there based on the way the controller is set up. Alright, so we can transport over water with our sword, and now we're being introduced to a new character. And it looks like he's able to sell stuff, so my theory is correct. We were collecting whatever those icons or gold, whatever those things are. I'm sure we can do an exchange with him to potentially get, armor, new weapons, new skins, whatever it may be. And we're gonna go ahead and let this guy join. One more wouldn't hurt. And that's pretty much my review on the game. We got a new friend, Shopkeeper. I enjoy this game. I think, again, your younger gamers will too. Your more casual gamers will as well. Try this out. This is in the Apple Arcade. Hopefully you liked this review. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, you can't win if you don't play.